In this video, we're going to be looking at how we can acquire contact information from our MarketBase database through our DQ for Excel application. We're going to look at two different strategies, one where we know the company at which we want to acquire contacts, and the second query going to be more of a generic query to find contacts within a specific region. So the first thing we're going to do is copy a company ID that we know we want to acquire contacts for. And this is a company that we've already looked at in previous videos. And what we're going to do is acquire, and this time we're going to be looking at contacts rather than companies. So if we click on contacts, we might want to use an existing template. And if I click here, you can see these templates that have already been predefined, and that will load into the query builder. Or you might have a previously saved query that you want to work on. In this instance, we're going to create a new query, and that will bring us to the query builder. The first thing we're going to do is select our field outputs, and you'll notice that there are two different selections here. There's a basic function where you'll bring back basic information. This will not include an email address, but a complete call will bring back an email address so that you can email that person. So we're going to select complete, and we're going to select all, and we're going to apply so that now we have our fields selected. The next step is now to define which information we want to bring back from which company. And we know we already have the company ID, so we're going to pass in here and add a row for company, and we're going to say company ID, search here, equals, and I'm going to paste in that ID. That's all we need for now. So let's do a preview and see how many contacts we have at this company. So we've got 49. Let's add another query to say that we want only contacts that we can email. So let's set email flag equal to true, and now let's see how many contacts we have. So we have 39 contacts. Say we only wanted to bring back one contact, we could add another row and we could set a record limit. And we could say the record count is less than or equal to, and in this instance, let's put 2. And now we can run this query and it will output into an Excel workbook. So we can acquire that, spend our credits, and these will write back now. So that's one query. Let's delete these off and look at the second query we'll want to build. And this is more of a generic query. So we're going to look at building a query where we can add a row where we want email flag is set to true. We might want to set another criteria where we only want to look at directors. So we want equal to directors. And we only want the IT directors. So we're going to look and search for IT flag set to true. And we also want to set another flag to actually look at companies within a specific geography. So we'll search now for companies in the postal area of NG, which we know is the Nottingham area. So we've built this query, and now it's more generic. It could stretch across other businesses. Let's preview how many records we have. And you can see we've got 225 contacts that we can now bring back and write into an Excel workbook. And then you can feed that into your marketing campaigns.